Hello, everybody. Iowa Carver here. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Just getting ready to pour me a Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla Porter. I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but this is really a good beer. I love it. It's even better on tap. I love that beer. It's not a lot of head on it at all, and there wasn't on tap either. And I guess that must be by design because I've had this beer. I know this is a seasonal one, and I've had it a number of times, and they've all been this way. So it's still plenty carved. It just doesn't develop much of a head at all, and you can see it's totally gone now. But hot damn, I love that stuff. But anyway, hope everybody's doing okay out there. Not a lot to share with you. I got a little bit. I brewed on Saturday, so I have a little bit of brew footage. It was my first boil in a bag. I got out the 8-gallon kettle and did my first boil in a bag, and it was a 3-gallon batch of pale ale. It's supposed to be like a Sierra Nevada clone. So we'll see how that one works out. You know, I did my vanilla porter. That was a specialty grain with extract, and that one just it fermented hard for like 5 days, and then it was 7 days really before it started slowing down. And this one though, this Sierra Nevada that I did, and it was the US 05 yeast that I pitched on it. What was it? Did it on Saturday. By Monday night, you know the Kreuzen on it got to about like that, and by Monday night it looked like it was done. And here it is Wednesday. It looks like it's totally done. Kreuzen's drop. I don't know. So, I mean, it hasn't even gone a week yet, and it looks like it's ready to bottle. I mean, I had it all set up with a blow-off tube because I figured the same thing was going to happen. That happened to my porter, and that was, man, I thought it was going to go everywhere. But no, it's going to be an easy one to clean the fermenter. That's for the carboy, that's for sure, because there's nothing on there. But I should take a picture of that, what it looks like. I mean, I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I'm not sure why it would basically ferment for 2 days and then be done, but I guess it happens, But anyway, that's where it's at. It's sitting back there now. It's Wednesday. I did it on Saturday, so I got some footage for you. So why don't we go take a look at that now? So, hey everybody, Iowa Carver here. Well, it's brew day. I got the big 8-gallon kettle out. We are doing a brew in a bag. This will be a Sierra Pale Ale clone. And I've had this for this
mashing in here for about 75 minutes at 152 degrees, hopefully at 152 degrees. What I did is I brought the strike water up and everything mashed in at about 160 degrees. Wanted it to rest for 75 minutes at 152 degrees. Ouch, that's hot. And what I did is I wrapped this up in an old sleeping blanket. And let's see what our temp is now. Look at that goody looking water, man. And let's see, we are at 125, 140. We want to hit 152 would be perfect. We are at 150. And we are at 152 on the button. And what I did, guys, is, and if you have trouble maintaining your temps, you might want to do this. I wrapped this thing up in an old sleeping blanket, doubled it up till it was as tall as the pot is, and then just wrapped it around and around. And then I put another blanket on top, and it held this temperature for 75 minutes. So it is absolutely wonderful. Glad to see that work out that way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back on here, and we are going to mash out up to 168 degrees, or 10 minutes, whatever comes first here. So, I'll probably film a little bit more here when we get ready for the boil. So, be back in a little bit. Okay, y'all. So, we are not ready for the boil yet, but just doing the, I pulled the bag out. I mashed out up to 168 degrees, and I've lifted the bag up, and I found this in the cupboard underneath, or in the cupboard, and it's a strainer that stretches over, it's made to stretch over, like to do pasta over your sink, but it works absolutely great for boiling the bag when you're lifting up out of it straddles the, it's adjustable here. But this just works awesome. So if you guys have trouble, it is real easy to pull up out of there and stick this underneath there. So if you have trouble doing that, you might want to look for one of these. I think they're like 20 or 25 bucks, but money well spent. But hey, we'll let this drip out here. I'm already trying to take this up to get the water up this up to boiling. So we'll be back about the time I put my I get it up to speed here and get my first hop addition in. So we'll see in a little bit. By the way, if I didn't say, this is a 3-gallon boil in the bag. It's not a kit. I ordered this stuff and set it up on Beersmith. But yeah, so it'll be 3 gallons, and so we'll be back. Hey everybody. Well, we got it up to boiling, and it came up pretty fast actually. I was really surprised how fast it did come up. So just a nice roll on it. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about with this kettle it boiling over or anything. So here comes the first hop addition, about 1/2 ounce of Cascade. Yep, we got a nice boil. So, you know, I don't know if I'll do any more footage for today, but if, you know, maybe, we'll just kind of see how it goes, but, we'll see you in a bit. Hey all, things are going pretty well, and here is the 30-minute hop edition, which is another ½ ounce of Cascade. We'll see you guys later.
So hey guys, back. You know, so you can see I did took a little bit of footage there. If I just didn't show, chilling it down and pouring it into the fermenter and everything. But I do got a little bit of footage that I took of it in the fermenter back there. I just took it a few minutes ago. So here, why don't we go look at that?
So anyway, guys, here's my pale ale. This is the 3-gallon boil in a bag. As you can see, it's dropped back. Now that's all that's left on top of it, and this was basically after 3 or 4 days. So you can see down here, maybe that's normal color in the fermenter. It looks awful dark. I mean, it's kind of like a dark red, but maybe that's normal the way it looks in the carboy. But when I was boiling it and everything, I mean, the color looked like a pale ale. So I don't know if that's just just because of the mass or what. But anyway, that's what she looks like.
Well, thanks again, guys, for all the subs. I really appreciate it. I'd like to give a shout out to I know there's probably 15 guys I should be doing a shout out to, and I just without writing them down, I just forget. But anyway, shout out to Kim Francis, otherwise known as Peanut Brewery. I believe somebody said that he's a Frenchman living in the UK, or vice versa. But anyway, check out what he's doing. I think he's a new brewer, fairly new brewer, and having fun with the Homebrew Wednesday thing, and I've enjoyed watching his videos. So let me take a minute here to think if there's anybody else that comes right to mind. Just off the top of my head, I can't think right now. There's so many more I should be. I know somebody I want to give a shout out to, and that is to Brett at Newfound Brewing up there in Newfoundland, or at least he's in Newfoundland right now. But he's going to be heading off and exploring some new things for work and be working out of Calgary for a while. I just want to say that good luck and what you got going there. And I know you said you'll be brewing when you get over to Calgary there, and once you get settled and everything. So looking forward to seeing what you're doing there. But I'll put a link down below to Brett's site, and here in another year or so, he's going to be stepping up to the big electric brewery. He's already assembling stuff for it. So, good things to come from some Brett. So, anyway, Brett, good luck on what you got going on there. Hope everything works out great for you. Anyway, guys, cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. We'll see you next week. Make some smoke.